Hello and welcome to this beta access spotlight video, guys, where today we're going to look at the game SLI-FI. SLI-FI. Now this game is in a fairly early stage of development, so all graphics, sounds and even levels and such like are subject to change, the developers tell me. Now they were kind enough to provide me with a free copy of the game. It's, as you can see, a YouTuber edition. But that's very nice of them, of course. And so I thought we were going to have a little look at this game. I have to say something else as well before we begin. This is like an arcade type game. It will be very well suited for tablets and phones. And in point of fact, there is already an Android version out there for you to check out. Should you have an Android device. But I'm playing this on PC. And I'm not the best at arcade type games. So we'll see how I do, of course. I have played a little bit already just to get acquainted with the game, but we will have a look from the beginning. Now you are this green blob here. And your goal is, I think, to gather 3 stars and to get to the exit of the level. Now you are on a planet, and if you just press W or D, you will move around the planet, and if you press A, you will jump. Like so. And that there is the exit. So as you can see, I gained 2 coins this time, and I would have had to go 3 coins to sort of do really well. Now the game, I noticed the game has interesting physique. See, the asteroids move. I'm a hard-headed man. I'm a hard-headed blob, as it were. So the asteroids move, and you can use that to your advantage. So for instance, if I jump up there now, that explosion will actually set off a chain reaction. Now of course I died, but you don't need to pay any heed to that. What else is there to tell you? Yes, the way to die in this game. The way to die is to end up in outer space like this. After a certain time, without being in the atmosphere of a planet, you will basically perish. And the atmosphere is indicated by this light grey area. So, but you can jump fairly easily between planets like this. You can also use the asteroids to bounce off of. If you want to get, you know, do more complicated moves, which I'm sure will be needed further on in the game. Now, what I will say is that this sort of setup, where you complete the level and then that unlocks the next level. That reminds me of games that I have played quite a lot on my tablet. There was one with cats, for instance. I can't remember what it was called. Cat Physics, I think it was called. Yeah. Where you were supposed to sort of get a ball from one cat to the other and so on. And yeah, it's fairly similar to that, sort of combined with this arcade element, if you will. So there we go, 3rd level completed in 33 seconds. Now the developers have actually one condition for me getting this free copy of the game. And that is that I mentioned to you guys that they are currently on Steam Greenlight, where you can go and vote for them. So please do that if you find this game interesting. I have to say something else as well. Oh, look at me move. I'd say that this is kind of fun. That's what I was going to say. It is fun. It will do really well on a tablet, I reckon. And I'm dead. Although I think it does fairly well on the PC as well. Now, what I showed you so far was obviously just part of the gameplay. Now, behold this, the very damaged planet here. And over here, the atmosphere runs out. And if you go there, you're humped. So obviously there is levels of increasing difficulty going on here, which is cool. And overall, I really like the graphic style and stuff. Ooh. I'll show you one more thing while I'm at it here. if this just can stop it being game over. And that is that I have now activated the camera mode. The camera mode always keeps you focused and straight up. So when you jump from planet to planet, it'll switch direction. I guess some people will like that and some people really not like it. I missed that one, didn't I? I personally like it. I find, at least on the PC, that's probably the nicest way to play this game. However, I think maybe on a tablet I wouldn't find that so nice, but yeah, there you go. Let's see if I can hit this planet now. I can indeed. Now where's the exit? I think I saw it over there. Yeah, over there. So, oh no. Yep. We have some more fineries here, finer details to go through as I'm dying. Yeah, so in this case, oh, you can sort of steer as long as you're in the, I get it now. As long as you're in the atmosphere, you can steer yourself. So if you watch me here, I can steer myself here. But as soon as you get out of the atmosphere, no steering. So in this case, I want to jump and then steer. And I think you'll find that we can go to other planets here as well. Planet hopping, as it were, and dying, perhaps. No, let's go. Oh no. I'll tell you what, guys, this is fairly fun. I like this game a lot. It's very simple, and I do think it'll do better on tablets, but I do like it. Yeah, it's really cool though. You can feel the sort of gravitational pull. I'm just exploring here a bit, see if there's anything hidden, but I don't think there is. You can feel the gravitational pull of the planets and so on, and you can actually use their orbit as well to, or you can use you can go into orbit around them to get slung, like I am now, quite far into space. I think this planet is magnetic, actually. I think this planet is magnetic, or something like that, because it was fairly easy to get to it, even though I didn't really have a proper trajectory, I should say. Now, I have actually thought of a couple of suggestions for improvements for this game, at least for the PC version. I think as it stands now, the game will do well on a tablet or a phone, but I think for PC, there are some things that I would have liked. So first and foremost is the ability to zoom in and out with the mouse wheel. Now I know this game is made in Unity, and I don't know too much about Unity, but presumably it is simple to keep doing the same mistake over and over again. I'm like a fly in a glass. Yeah, it's fairly simple, I think, in Unity to rolling on the asteroid then. To make things like that happen, and also considering all of this seems to be made with vector graphics, which speaks for it, for that being a possibility. So that is a feature I would request. Now, what more? Well, so far as I gathered, if we go to the main menu here, you can see that I have actually completed all of these 12 levels. And just because, you know, I understand that people want it to be harder or less hard and stuff like that, but I would like to see more levels, but I can't. I need to complete these all, I presume, with while gaining all the 3 stars. And that's fair enough, but what I would like then is for there to be maybe several difficulties in the game, so that if you play on easy mode, if you're a slacker like I am, you can just go through these and then see the next levels without problems. But if you choose to play on hard, You would have to maybe get these to all to 3 stars, and with a certain amount of completion here as well, and things like that, to be able to see the next section of levels. So that is my 2 cents, as it were, my 2 stars in the parlance of this game, to features for improvements. Oh, I should say, by the way, that the reason I want to have a zoom function is because I can't see the exit. Yeah, on this level, for instance, I have no idea where it is, so I just have to shoot myself randomly out into space to try and find it. And actually, that's not too much fun. Oh, I can't see the exit here, but that's just an example. So there you have it, guys. SLI-FI. The game that has a lot going for it, I have to say. It's good fun. It's a good little arcade game, you know. Pick up and play game. But that is still in early stages of development, and that you can go to Steam's Greenlight to vote for. And I recommend you do that if you're into this type of game. Oh, I missed the coin again. Darn it. But yeah, this has been my beta access preview of SLI-FI. If you liked the video, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel for more things like this, and also Minecraft stuff that I do a lot of. But for now, guys, bye bye!